Hello guys, it's Solo Drivers here, and I'm going to go ahead and show you my tune for the half mile, which did end up getting me onto the old record or all-time best. Made 215. That's actually surprisingly good for me because I don't play this game much. I just try different tunes and see which one's the best. And you guys can go ahead and when I get there, go ahead and copy it because I may as well. You guys can see number 15 is on there. I made this in the Volkswagen, this pink one right here. It doesn't cost you much at all, except for the upgrades. I have all max upgrades. I have max engine, the nitrous. The wheels aren't really gonna matter. I got the turbo maxed out. I got the bags installed. I got the Nitto tires on. Going to 360 grip. For the filter, I got maxed out. Obviously, CPU chip I have maxed out. Piston maxed out. Air filter, and then obviously got the exhaust maxed out. This is not going to matter, but you may as well have 95 horsepower. Just try to find, I guess, the lightest one if you want to. Reduce the weight as much as possible. And you can go show the dyno here. Max out. It averages around 2,873. Its peak is somewhere around 3,200, but that's probably not going to matter with any race. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the stats here that I'll have. Here's my tune. You go ahead and copy it down, pause it if you want to use it or not. I have 4.5 inches, maxed out RPM, as you have to use that. If not, you're not going to get the same times as I do. The wheels here, I just come back here to go and show you what wheels I have. This one's weigh about 120. Pretty sure you can buy them in the store. Yeah, I was gonna go up to 100, but I didn't really think the weight mattered, and I just slapped on some wheels and started racing it. Got the record, and I thought I may as well show you guys as soon as possible before I forget about it. Let me try to circle here to find them. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the test run here. This is just to show the shift pattern, which you guys can have your own preference for. Before you actually start racing, go ahead and watch this and then figure it out. And I will show you a couple of races after I do this. And I wish I could get rid of these. Don't want to waste money on the game though. Alright, I'm gonna go this all the way down here and wait for the countdown. I'm gonna go ahead and show you where to shift and when to shift. Okay, so you want to shift. So when you take off, obviously you're going to use your nitrous before you take off, preferably at less than a second. And when you take off, you want to make sure when you shift it, it's right when it hits the top of number 9, but touches a 0. I mean, touches the top of 1, at least touches a 0. That's like a little bit before hitting the max RPM, which you do not want to hit within the drag race, or it will slow you down. Here, I'm just going to show you it again without the nitrous, because I already just used it, and I tap the butt. And as you see, about where it reaches 220, you should be done with the race, but I just kept on showing you. I don't know if I didn't really realize what time I was doing it at. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and show you kind of a race here. Just to let you know, I do not hit that same time within this recording. I do end up getting down to 340 or something like that, but you can hit this, I promise you. I hit it. You can easily just as well hit it. Might even do better if you put on lighter wheels or something, I don't know. But I screw up on the first one here. So when I do a burnout, I make sure it hits, at least hits the green point. You can do it past that very last white line, which I would suggest, just so when it comes down, it comes within the green range. You don't really want it to be red when you're taking off, so you'll just slide out. As you can see, I did get a false start. I do about 1 or 2 more here, just to get you guys an idea of what times this thing gets around. Me right now, I kind of just woke up, so it's really not going to be my best time of day. But as you can see, you want to get like the lowest reaction time you can with these. You can try this on the 1/4 mile. That's what their guys is 607.4. time. I'm still trying on there just to get better, but I don't know if I will or not. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys one more. The other one was pretty bad. I got 10.4, not really what I wanted to show in the video, but this one I get around 6.3. You can get under there. I was doing this last night and I got down to about 317. I was like, yeah, the 313 month. I was like, this is really good. I'm gonna see if it's on there yet. So I said, screw it, let's just do one more just to make sure. And I got it below 3, and I knew that was perfectly in there with them. And I just got pretty happy because I didn't really think I'd be able to get in all times, especially being really close in 1/4. I'll be able to be in 2 all times, which is pretty cool. But here you can go ahead and see what I got. I'm gonna probably go back to my garage. I'm gonna go ahead and open 2 crates because on art just saved them up on. Yeah, I may as well make them for this video. I got some pretty cheap tires out of here. Not really best looking in my opinion. The weight's quite a bit, so here I'm just trying to find them here just to show them on my Rocket Bunny Supra. I won that wing, as you can see on there. It's a really nice looking wing. But anyways, yeah, that's a custom paint job I did. Not really custom, I just used the stamps and erased the extra white parts I did not need on there. And there's the first one. Looks like the black Drake strip slicks, but brown. There's another one. It's kind of a solid one, which you could use on stance cards if you're the 1 or 2. But yeah, I just went back to the 100 ones. Didn't feel like going all the way back to stars. And this is pretty much it. I mean, I don't really think I do anything else here. I just kind of talk willy-dilly. So, alright, see you guys. Peace. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below.